Hello and welcome to another Rock Climber Life video. I'm your host, Jeff Zafford. Today I'm reviewing a chalk bucket that's new to the market, the Two Ogres Chalkzilla. Hey guys, today I'm reviewing the Two Ogres Chalkzilla chalk bucket. This is as you can tell, a chalk bucket for bouldering. This is similar to other chalk buckets on the market. Very large, you can throw a ton of chalk in here, or my personal favorite, the chalk blocks, because I like to use them like blocks of soap. But this is a pretty fully packed chalk bucket full of features, and let's go over those right now. So the material, first of all, the outside material is kind of a light duty nylon. It's pretty light. The inside of the chalk bucket is a fleece. So it's going to be similar to other chalk bags for like sport climbing or trad climbing, where the inside is kind of a fleece material, which keeps that chalk dust at bay, which I kind of like because sometimes you have the chalk buckets that are just kind of a nylon material inside and out, and it seems to not really keep the dust from just going everywhere. So the fleece is nice. With the fleece, actually one addition I would like to see is the fleece is separate from this nylon, so the fleece will pull out. So I'd actually like to see the fleece stitched to the outer material, and that way it'll kind of keep it nice and contained. So also the Chalkzilla has two large handles. These are quite large. I like the idea of a large bucket, but since you're just carrying chalk, it's not real heavy, so these may be a little bit on the overkill side. So maybe just one handle that's kind of smaller on the one side, maybe totally functional, and these can sometimes get in the way and get inside the chalk bucket. So maybe just one handle I think would be my personal preference. On the outside, as you can see where I store my brush, is a small mesh pocket. I like this addition. This is cool. You can throw your keys in here. As you can see, I have brush in here. You can throw a roll of tape. That's pretty nice. And of course, right on the outside is Two Ogres, and this chalk bag from Two Ogres is made in the USA. So I really like that feature as well. Right next to the mesh, I would also like to see a elastic brush holder. So I could use this for something like a roll of tape or a small bit of sandpaper to sand your rough skin. And then I could have the brush securely held on like an elastic loop or strap that you see on other chalk bags, instead of sliding in here where it can easily fall out. So that may be one small addition as well to Chalkzilla. I do like the closing mechanism. Instead of like a lunch style chalk bag that rolls, or some that really pinch the whole bucket like that, what Two Ogres has done, which is similar to their other chalk bags, for climbing with a harness, is they have this like huge sleeve, or this huge cuff closure. And what this does is when you close it, it doesn't pinch the whole bag, because just the cuff closes itself. So that's the closing mechanism. Really easy to pull, keeps the chalk dust, totally at bay and contained. So you can pull it really, really tight, which I like. And it also doesn't pinch the chalk bag, which tends to squeeze chalk out. So I do like that closing mechanism a lot. This keeper is really secure and holds the string, real tight, which is nice. So you can really pull on this tight, and it doesn't give up any, any slack. So just pull this out, and then typical to other chalk bags, you just kind of open that cuff up, and there's the chalk bag. So overall, I think this is a really great first pass by Two Ogres. Just with some small additions, like I mentioned, I think this would be a home run. I do like that it's made in the USA. I think that's important these days. And then also maybe some more colors moving forward. The black is really cool, but I mean, everything's getting super colorful these days. So I think some addition of other colors would be great for this lineup. But not too much else to say. A really good chalk bucket by Two Ogres. And with that, this has been another Rock Climber Life video. Be sure to check out the blog, rockclimberlife.com, for more. Thanks for watching.